Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my first installment of Zach's Music Reviews. Tonight we're going to be listening to an album that is brand new called The Fall Off. Some of you may know what this album is about, but if you don't, let me explain. This album is by a rapper by the name of J.Cole. Now, when you think about the Mount Rushmore of rappers, you may think about Biggie, Tupac, Lil Wayne, Cardi B, but I think about J. Cole. J. Cole was someone who was very important to me in my developmental years with songs like GOMD and No Role Models, and further into my life with the album KOD. Songs like the intro to The Fall Off and Window Pane were super important to me. I really enjoyed the way he could rap but not sound stupid. He was known as sort of a lyricist, and I hope that this upcoming album really features that. Now, I've heard a couple of albums written by artists who are in their late careers and trying to savor what they have, but I don't believe that this is going to be one of those albums. I think J. Cole will be able to deliver something that is tasteful but also catchy. Now, I don't think there's going to be any club bangers or radio hits on this, but I do think it's going to encapsulate his entire career as a musician. But I might also be completely in over my head. I'm excited for this album because I do think that it's going to make me feel something, unlike many others. Now, because this is a last album, it could be awful, but it could also be one of the best things I've ever heard. Finally, to address my setting in this video, one of my good friends once told me, shit or get off the pot, and I think you can tell which one I'm doing. Anyways, we have about 45 minutes before this album comes out, and I will be editing this video in the meantime. I'm going into this with high hopes and an open mind. So, please enjoy my thoughts afterwards, and see you guys in the next one. All I have to say is wow, oh wow. This album had a fantastic start. Some songs really made me feel something. And look, I'm a white boy from the suburbs. I know nothing about gang violence or hardships, but the beginning of this album made me feel like I was. For anyone watching this seriously, I'll say that disc 39, aka the second disc, is not worth the listen. I feel like this was made in 2016 when people didn't really know how to listen to music. The beginning of this album was fantastic. However, I feel like the end of it really threw a wrench in some things. As far as J. Cole's final work, I will say was a miss, as I was really excited for this, but I'm gonna have to give this album a
5 out of 10.
Usually he has some groundbreaking things that I listen to for years to come, and I might still listen to some of these songs, but I will definitely not be listening to the second disc. Thank you guys for watching, appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.